take us live at any moment on digital. Perfect. Okay, I think we're up on the website right now. This is great. Hey everyone, I'm Zach Merchant, and we are in the WUSA9 Storm Lab right now, or rather the Weather Explorer. We're out on the roads. We are tracking the road conditions as this weather continues to roll through our area. It started out as rain earlier in the morning. If you were like me, you might have woken up and thought, you know, it's raining. I know it's supposed to start snowing, but you start to feel a little skeptical. Well, you shouldn't have been, because take a look. You can see lots of snow on the ground out here. We are in Fairfax County right now. We're headed west. No, that's not true. We're headed westbound. Yes, it is. Sorry, we've been making a lot of turns out here. Kurt Brooks is behind the wheel. He just gave me the thumbs up. We are headed in that direction right now on Route 29, Fairfax County. We're sort of paralleling I-66, and take a look at the roads right now. If you're just waking up, you're starting to plan out your day, this is what you can expect to see on the roads today in terms of road conditions. Snow's still coming down. It's a little wetter, a little thicker than it was earlier today. You can see it kind of getting wiped away with the windshield wipers on our dash here. But listen to the car rumble here too. Road conditions, you don't want to be driving in this stuff if you can avoid it. The roads are definitely wet. They're definitely slick in some spots. VDOT, the Virginia Department of Transportation, has done a great job of clearing off most of these main roads, pre-treating them over the past few days, and salting them, and plowing is necessary this morning. We've seen some trucks out today, but still, look, we're coming over some slush right now. I don't know if you can hear it. We can definitely feel it as our wheels roll over that. And this is the kind of thing, you know, you've got to take it seriously. Even if the roads don't look terrible in the picture, we can tell you from experience out here, it's taking longer than usual to come to a stop. So like we say, if you don't have to be on the roads today, just don't do it. Stay home, sleep in, have a nice brunch, do whatever you want to do that keeps you off of the roads. If you do have to get out here, if you do have to get out on the roads, as we give you another kind of look behind us here now, if you do have to get out here, go really slow. Make sure you're not tailgating. Resist the impulse. I know some people like to do that on the roads. Don't do it. Give yourself plenty of room in between the cars in front of you and behind you, because with the roads slick like they are today, between just the precipitation and the slush that's actually still standing on some areas of the roads here, it's going to take you longer than normal to come to a stop when you start tapping those brakes. But really give yourself plenty of space. You heard me talking about it on the live stream here. We've been talking about it on air all morning about if you can avoid the roads, avoid them. The good news now, you're taking a look at the scene behind us on Route 29 here. This is looking behind our truck as we're moving here. Not a lot of people are on the roads, and that is excellent news. You really do not want to also be having to deal with traffic on a day like this when you know you've got the weather to contend with. Let's flip it around here again and take a look out the front windshield here. It is beautiful. You know, our job, most importantly, we've got to make sure that we're letting you know what the road conditions are and giving you the best opportunity to stay safe. But it is worth taking a moment too. This is the second Sunday, and this is in a week. So in 7 days, we've had 2 really beautiful snow days here, you know, in the DMV, and we've gone a couple winters without that. So don't lose sight of that fact. It's worth appreciating. It's gorgeous out here this morning, but don't get lulled into a false sense of security either. It's pretty to look at on the sides of the roads. That's great, but when you're out here actually rolling, you've got to take the road conditions seriously. Again, if you're just joining us, we'll kind of give you a recap of where we're at. We are on the road right now. We're on Route 29. We're in Fairfax County. We're sort of paralleling I-66. We've been out here since, oh boy, probably 5:30 this morning or so, maybe 6 o'clock this morning on the roads. And it started out as rain, and then just as the meteorologist said it would, snow moved in, and it moved in pretty quickly. We'll turn the camera around again so you can actually see what we're seeing right now. You can see plenty of snow is accumulated. We're in the car here, so it's hard to estimate, but if I had to, I'd say at least an inch or 2. You can see on the sides of the road, you know, on the grassy areas here, and the road itself, the pavement, it's wet. We're about to make a right-hand turn here, and you can see the slush in front of us. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm going to try to be quiet. Oh, yeah, take a look. And well, there's sort of an answer to our accumulation question, because there was no snow on our roof when we drove out of the garage at the station. And if you were paying attention, you just saw, oh, I don't know, probably a couple inches that had accumulated on our roof go sliding off as we hit the brakes and made that turn there. It bounced off of our roof and hit the hood. So definitely some precipitation, definitely some snow out here. And a good reminder too, if you park outdoors overnight and you're coming out to your car in the morning and you see a couple inches of snow that is on the roof of your car, make sure you wipe it off. You know, I know it's a chore, sometimes we don't have gloves on, you don't want to get your hands wet. I hear that, but do it, because when you get out on the roads, that can fly off of your roof and become a hazard for somebody behind you, and obviously you don't want that. Now, I think, Kurt, are we...
Bull Run Post Office.
Great, okay. That's Kurt Brooks again, photojournalist, driver, man of many talents. He's behind the wheel this morning, and he just confirmed we are back on Bull Run Post Office Road. It's a sort of side road off of Route 29. We're in Fairfax County, and you can see, again, gorgeous scenery. You see the snow-dusted trees, looks beautiful. Snow's still coming down here, but also if you're on the road and you're on a road like this, especially, if you're on any road, you got to be careful, but especially on a sort of windy side road like this one, we're going very, very slow. We're, you know, about 20 miles per hour at most kind of here. And that's where you got to be, maybe even slower sometimes, wherever you know your vehicle best. But these side roads tend to be not as heavily treated and not as frequently plowed, just because they don't get as much action in terms of traffic. We were here earlier today, and actually, and here, take a look.
Could be the car.
Yeah, this may be a tow truck coming at us. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to slow down and just let them go by us, give them plenty of space. Yeah, that's a tow truck there. Take a look, and there's one sedan on the back. Here, we'll flip the camera on so you can see it going.
Toyota, front windshield gone, airbag deployed.
That's what you saw. Yeah, so Kurt got a good look at that. I don't know if you heard him, but just repeat it. He said that's a Toyota sedan. The windshield was broken and the front airbags were deployed. Cannot confirm for sure that that is the kind of cause of the first responders that we saw out here probably about an hour ago, but seems likely. Again, no confirmation on that, but seems likely. We were out here, we saw at least one tow truck on scene, a couple for EMS units, and at least one fire truck as well. And you know, hopefully everyone was okay, and it's just kind of, yeah, just kind of physical damage to the vehicle. This is actually, we're about to make a left-hand turn here, again on Bull Run Post Office Road.
Where we stopped before, right?
Yeah, this is exactly where we had to stop, because the first responders were right here where we're coming up over this berm. Let's see what we see over here. Everything's cleared now, so that is a good sign. And, yeah, and there's a snow truck in front of us. I think it's salting. And doing a little plow work as well. So again, just a reminder, you know, whenever you see a tow truck out on a day like this, whenever you see first responders out, A, you always hope everyone is okay and safe, and B, you don't want to be in that position. You don't want to see them coming for you or anything around you. But take it slow, take it easy, and give plenty of space between the cars in front of you and behind you, especially on these side roads here. Another important reminder, as we drive behind this snow truck here, Virginia Department of Transportation says they've got hundreds and hundreds of these trucks out across the statewide today. And they really ask, A, for patience if you're driving behind one of them. These trucks usually drive slower than the flow of traffic. VDOT asks you to be patient and do not try to pass these trucks. They're doing important work. The one in front of us is laying down some salt and doing some work as well, treating these roads and making them safer for all of us. But it becomes a hazard to those drivers if people are trying to pass them, and it's a hazard to the passers as well. So patience really is the word today. Just go slow, stay off the roads if you can, and if you do got to be out here, give plenty of space and try to avoid these side roads too. I'll take another look behind us here. It is gorgeous, undeniable, really, really pretty, especially, we don't get to see this all the time here in our area. Appreciate it, enjoy it, but don't let it lead you into a false sense of security. Again, if you're just joining us right now, we are in Fairfax County. We're on Bull Run Post Office Road. We're actually making a turn here. I'm going to flip the camera around. Yeah, there we go. Now you're looking out the front of the WUSA Weather Explorer. We're in Fairfax County, Bull Run Post Office Road. It's just off of Route 29. It sort of parallels I-66. And this is more or less indicative of what the conditions have been in the western chunk of our area, of our viewing area, at least that we've seen so far today. And Kurt points out, Kurt's behind the wheel, and you can see it on the camera as well. The snow starting to pick up again. It was in a bit of a lull, and now coming down on these nice thick snowflakes here. Beautiful. We can all appreciate that, but also a hazard if you're out on the roads. Best thing to do is to not be on the roads. Stay home, enjoy it from the comfort of being under a blanket on a couch somewhere. That's the best way. If you don't have to be out on these roads, it's the best place to be. If you do have to come out, especially if you've got to hit some of these side roads that wind back and forth like this, take it slow. We just saw one snow truck plowing. That's great, and it's a big difference from when we were on Bull Run Post Office Road. This road, just about 45 minutes ago, when it had not been treated quite so much, we saw what appears to have been a single car crash earlier today. Hope that individual is all right. Hope they're safe, of course. But a good reminder, you got to take things slow today. Be very, very wary, especially in turns. And just know it's going to take you longer than normal to come to a stop. It's going to take you longer than normal to slow down because these roads are slick. We're just going to wrap it up here. I think we've given you a good sense of sort of what the road conditions are in Fairfax County. We were in Prince William County a little bit as well. Again, in the western area of the DMV. Plenty of snow coming down. Great to enjoy if you're staying home. If you are going to be out on the roads, though, take it easy and give space both to the plows and the snow trucks if you see them out here today, and of course any other drivers who are out here as well. Be patient. You'll get where you need to go, but take it easy. We'll check back in with you later today. For now, Zach Merchant, WUSA9.